Deb Placey and Jimmy Toronto's were set for the jump off, and Mc Crea will start us off, the first of 9 to go. She's going to show her horse 15.
Yeah, that's a jump we didn't see in the first round, and the jump off's going to be fence 1, 2, right turn to fence number 15, then what we call a broken line down to fence number 10, right around the bank to 10A to 11AB. They took out the C element of the triple, and then run down, and then you got to spin back on the last line, fences number 12 and 13. I think I would hope most of the horses will do 5 strides coming home. Mclain will definitely do 5 because he did 5 in the first round. So for sure on his stallion he'll do 5. I'm not sure about Carlos because Carlos does not have the biggest stride. She did 8 strides, 1 to 2. I think we're going to see a couple horses do 7 there for sure. And again, here she did 8, and I think we're going to see 7 there with some of the bigger strided horses. And the last jump down, so she had 2 down.
So we'll start off the jump off with an 8 fault performance from Mc Crea. We'll run it down for you. Air Force One is in next, and it's Leslie Howard on WINTU, Candice King on KISMET 50, Mclain on HH CANNAVARO, Michael Hughes on MacArthur, Mclain on another on Carlos, Brianne Goutal is in, and then Kevin Babington, the last to get in. So Mclain is the only one who has 2 in the jump off. He'll have that advantage.
We saw come in and practice that roll back to 15 where Chris had the rail. Again, she did 8, 1 to 2. Oh, yeah, just very severe angle, and the horse got to the right corner.
Headed right for the brick standard.
Yeah, he sure did.
And that's a refusal at what was the triple combination and is now a double.
So with the disruption, the clock was stopped. We're going to add 4 for the disobedience, and we'll add 6 time penalties taken.
She's looking down. I think maybe she was worried if the horse lost his shoe when he stopped into that jump there, but it looks like she's going to come back to it. And still had A down, but it was nice to see the horse didn't lose his heart. He came through there for her.
So nice to see her finish. We're through 2 of 9. Leslie Howard is in next on WINTU. As she surveys the scene, as she likes to do.
Yeah,
I really like this horse. I said that in the first round. I really like this horse. It's big, careful horse, and Leslie, again, eyeing up this roll back on 15. I think she's probably going to go a little wider. I don't think this horse is that experienced. And at this point, okay, we've only seen 2, but, so far, it's not like they have to go flat out to go into the lead. So, an efficient, clear round is going to get a nice check today.
I'm glad you're watching on the USEF Network and on ShowNet. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but is it the right rollback? It's also a jump that is turned quite funky, right, for the right rollback.
Yep, this is the first rider we've seen do 7 strides from 1 to 2. And then she's going to go a little wider here. Still got there deep. Wow. And here's the 7. Oh, no, she was going to go for 7 and then did 8. Horse hung up at 15. Definitely 7 was her plan. And Leslie's flapping and kicking, and she's hungry. And I know Jane's probably at home cheering her on. A little slow here. She's got to do 6 off of that distance. Yep. 6 was a little slow, but nice clear round, and that's going to get a nice check.
So the first double clear in the jump off, 38.758 will be the time to catch, as Leslie Howard is the first to go clear in the jump off on WINTU. And then here comes Candice King on KISMET 50. She is next to go, the 4th in the jump off.
She's definitely the widest here. And again, the 8. I think for sure, I think Mclain's next. We're going to see him do 7 from 1 to 2 and 7 from 15 to 10 and 5 home. He doesn't have the fastest horse, so he has to outstride him. And again, here 6 off of that distance.
And a second double clear.
Yep.
So now we've had back-to-back clear rounds in the jump off, but Leslie is still faster, so Candice is into second.
$655 H.H. CANNAVARO and McLean Ward for the Double H Farm.
He kind of sauntered over to 15.
Yeah, I mean,
that
that's sort
jump.
of, you know, Mclain's way. I mean, this horse, even though he hasn't had a lot of time with it, he really believes in this horse. He really trusts it. Big, 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 scopy, stridey horse. Did the 7 slowing down. The 7 was slow for Mclain. And again, here, he'll definitely do 7. Easy in the 7. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And didn't catch a great one, but he's still going to do 5. Easy.
Easily the fastest time of the 3 that have been clear. 36.896 will be the new time to beat as he moves into first. So now we've had 3 straight clears.
$416 MacArthur and Michael Hughes chasing over that top time just posted by McLean Ward.
So here comes Michael Hughes on MacArthur, and
I'm not going to jinx Mclain again and say that's going to be your winner, because that could be beat. He left out all the strides, but it wasn't real fast. And the nice thing is he's got another one coming with Carlos.
well, in a $100,000 Grand Prix, a good trip here will earn Michael Hughes one of his best finishes ever.
Oh yeah, this will be a double clears, a nice paycheck today. He did the 7 a little bit late. Yeah, he got away with a hard rub. He was definitely late in the 7. He's thinking 7 again. Got that done easily.
Well, a super trip for Michael Hughes on MacArthur, into second at 37.836 and a double clear for him.
With 3 remaining.
What a great day for Michael. With the same attitude as if he just did a medal trip on the indoor ring on lead. He is set to go, so we will resume the first of 3 remaining in the jump-off today.
Away with the action now, H.H. Carlos Z, another ride from McLean Ward, another entry from the Double H Farms.
You know, McLean's he's going to go fast, but I think he's going to do 8 strides from 15 to 10 would be my guess. You know, maybe not. McLean's a go-getter, but, you know, the nice thing is we have the same owner for both horses. So either way, Hunter Harrison's going to be happy. Yeah, he did 8 1 to 2. Very fast away from it. Very quick here. Yeah, and he did the 8 strides like I thought. But again, very quick away from it. Got a little deep here. He's still fairly prompt. I think he's still got to do, still got to do 6 here.
He's at 36,896 on his first.
Yeah,
he
so
didn't
he's
beat
first
it.
and second.
But he is in second. He didn't beat his first trip, but he is in second. So he's 1-2 right now with only 2 to go.
First and second with 2 remaining.
Yeah, I mean, McLean's won so many. You know, we talked about Devin. He's won so many classes on this field here as well. But, you know, here, Devin, you know, I left out. He also won Devin on his Olympic partner, Antares F. So, you know, he's won that Grand Prix on horse after horse, year after year. He just really seems at ease and very comfortable. Well, really, he's comfortable in all the rings, but he knows this field well. He's a couple miles down the road, and Devin, that's one of his favorite rings, so always has a good show there.
Here's Brianne Goutal now to go on WIRMA. She won the Sunday afternoon Grand Prix on Mother's Day last week, and she's going to give it a run to try to beat McLean Ward. He's first and second right now.
And funny enough, she won last week and McLean was second. So if that was to happen again, and she had a rail. I was going to say McLean would not be too happy if that happened again.
So after 5 straight clears in the jump off, we have a rail. Leslie, Candice King, McLean, and Michael, 5 straight that were clear in the jump off. And now Brianne sitting on 4 faults.
You know, and Brianne sort of had to do that. McLean put the pressure on. He came and he had against you at the last jump. But McLean was fast on his stallion. Again, I said when he went in, you know, that it's not a fast horse, but he has to outstride everybody, which he did. He did 7 1 to 2 step, 7 15 to 10, and he's the only one that's done 5 in the last line. So although he's not on the fastest horse, he just, you know, left out strides everywhere. And McLean's very good. You know, when he first got Sapphire, everyone said she wasn't a fast horse, she wasn't a winner. She probably won as many Grand Prix as any horse there is in the world. She won every big Grand Prix. She won Spruce Meadows Masters. She won Rome. She won all over the world. And, you know, McLean made her fast. You know, yeah, she's not naturally a fast horse, but McLean will make it happen. He will make her be fast. He will leave out the stride. And I think the same will happen with this stallion.
When the ring announcer first mentioned McLean's name, he said he had 181 wins. When he asked McLean, he won't know. He doesn't know how many he's had. So I think this, if unless Kevin Babington catches him, this will be 182. But Babington's going to give it a shot.
And he's doing the 8. A little wide here. I don't think he's going to catch McLean.
That was almost as wide as we've seen.
Yeah, and again here he did 8. Now he's adding the stride, but this mare does have a very fast stride. But I think the wide turn here isn't gonna. And a little wide there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, and just right through that jump. I kind of saw that happening. And he was fast.
Yeah.
He would have been second maybe, second or third.
So he owns the fastest 4-fault time. He's in the money there. He'll be in the money on this one as well. In sixth place now after.